And a pleasant, good Monday evening as we get set for the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco. You're on the Canio Sports Network. It is Game 3 of the girls bracket here at the Neosho Junior High. The winner of this contest between the Neosho Lady Wildcats and the Alma, we saw it. Alma, we saw what their mascot was, but Airedales. Here this evening, the winner gets Middle College tomorrow evening here at the junior high at 5 o'clock. The loser gets Wooddale here at the junior high tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. I'm Ben Wolcott, joined by Coach Darryl Harbaugh, Jared Trombley with us here as well this evening. And Darryl, you know, it's one of those things, you're in your home tournament, a primetime game, you're looking to impress if you're this Neosho team.
Well, you're looking to improve, okay? You know, they haven't got off to a good, it's been a rough start. New coach, she's trying to figure it out, the girls, and, she's got a bunch of young group that's, she's trying to get them to play probably the way they should be playing. And it's sometimes it's hard to do, and then sometimes it's a hard road to hoe. And, sometimes I've known that when, you say what you want. I've seen Will King only win like 3 games in a year. And that would probably be and he did a heck of a job coaching because they were in most of them. So it's, if she can get the girls to do what they're supposed to do, the fundamentals, the rest of it will come into play, and the rest of it will fall into place.
They're in a tough situation as well on the COC. The COC West isn't as known for being a basketball power as the COC East, but you're a Class 6 school going up against the likes of Kickapoo, going up against Nixa, even on this west side. Webb City is very good this year. So, you got a tough road to hoe once you get past the new year here in a couple days and try and figure out what you're going to do to pick up some wins in the COC.
Yeah, Carthage will be good. Webb will be good. All the local schools, they're good basketball. She's going from basically, dead start. She wasn't handed the keys to any Cadillac, let me tell you that. But what you can do with that Cadillac is to get it to run better. And that's what she's trying to do. And I know she's probably working hard to try to get the fundamentals down for these girls.
And obviously we don't really know anything about this Alma team here. Alma. I keep on saying it wrong, so I apologize. I'll try and get this correct here. But we don't know anything about this Alma team, but we'll find a lot about them here this evening.
Yeah, that's that New England accent coming out in the Ben. I don't either. They look like they got some girls that can play, but there's some that always pass the eye test, but you don't know if they can play or not. But we'll find out pretty quick.
What if you're Neosho, what are you kind of looking for here these next 3 days? Because you're playing teams, unless, Joplin, you happen to line up against Joplin, you're playing teams that you're never going to see again.
If I was a coach in Neosho, they're just getting started in probably in a new system and everything like that. I would be wanting to make sure that the fundamentals are solid. I would want to make sure my girls are rebounding. My girls are blocking out every time and rebounding. Let's play defense. Let's learn how to play weak side defense, help side defense, and learn to block out on the offensive board. Then if we can get the basketball, let's see if we can't, what do you call it? Let's keep everything in check. Let's take care of the basketball, and let's make some good passes. See if we can't get a good shot every once in a while.
We will.
I don't think there's no anthem. They usually do it. Ben started the very first game, and that's it.
I think they're just going starting the lineups.
Starting lineups.
So we'll get you Alma's here first. Number 1, Brooklyn Holt. Number 2, Jaylee Morris. Number 4, Breela Hughes. Number 5, Collins Driscoll. And number 10, Olivia Hughes. For Neosho, number 2, Jolie Bond. Number 3, Journey Burkhart. Did you hear who number 12 was?
No, I did not.
Because I don't have down there? I do not have a 12 on my numbers.
22.
Number 22, Brooklyn Crandall.
And 23.
and number 23, and I don't have a 23 either. So
You don't have a 12 or a 23.
So if we can get somebody that knows. As we will try and get who your starters are for Neosho here in a second, but Alma is the road team.
12 is 10.
Okay.
23 is usually 24.
Okay.
And 12 is usually 10.
Okay. So we got that set. So Aspen Drake and Emma Woolward are the other two starters here. You said 10 is 12, so that's Aspen Drake. And then Emma Ward is 23 today. And
Probably on
she's
the pink
number
uniforms.
24.
Yeah.
So we get set for action. Neosho going left to right in the pink. Alma going right to left in the whites here this evening. Glad you are tuning along here on the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco. We'll have 3 games for you tomorrow as well, as the floater is no good there for Hughes. And the rebound goes to Neosho and Journey Burkhart. Trying to get it in the front court, and the ball is stolen by Jaylee Morris.
One thing you don't need to see right there. It's take care of the basketball. Learn to take care of it. Make some good passes where you're supposed to be.
As a long 2 is up and in for Brela Hughes.
Alma, Neosho coming out man-to-man, so we need to do a better job on defense.
It's Neosho with the basketball. They work it around with Bond. Down low in the post. Ball kicked out, and it is saved by Neosho and then tipped out of bounds to Alma. It is Alma, right?
It's Alma. Alma, Arkansas. let's put it this way, Ben. It's always been Alma that I've ever heard it.
As they have the basketball with Morris. Morris going to drive, loses her dribble, kicks it back out. The jumper is up and in for Hughes again. She's got the first 4. It's 4-0.
Yeah, like I said, the help side defense has got to get better, and that's probably what we're working on.
There's a little bit of pressure here for Alma. Right-handed layup is no good for Crandall, but she was fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. First team foul on Alma. And we'll see.
Can you see the number 1? No.
Number 4.
Number 4.
That's on Hughes, her first, as the first free throw is no good. One more coming, as I don't have a 42, so I'm hoping 42 is 44 here in Hannah White.
I'll try to check. 2, is it 44? Okay, yes.
So Hannah White comes in, and she hits one free throw, does Crandall.
Well, she's done a good job when I watched on film at Mack County. White did a good job. She's a tall girl down inside. She's got to learn how to use her body, block out.
The top of the key 3, no good, but an offensive rebound for Alma. Kick it out, right corner 3 for Hughes, and it kisses in for her. She's got all 7.
Hit everything, didn't it, Ben? Is find a way to get in. That's where she can be dangerous right here, White.
Well, that looked like a walk, and then she got tripped.
Yeah.
And so it's a foul on Alma, team second.
She did a little stutter step, but still dribbling it.
As Olivia Hughes comes in, but picks up the foul. 5:57 to go here, first quarter. Alma up 7-1. As a foul on the play, I believe it's on Hughes, who just picked up her second.
Yeah, just a reach in kind of pass. They may call it a shot. Just, just keep your hands up and not in. That'd probably be the best thing to tell her.
As Maddie House has to check in for Hughes, who picked up 2 quick fouls. Bond to the free throw line for 2. First one rims out. One more coming.
And Neosho needs to make everything they can make.
As here comes the second free throw, and that one is good. 7-2 your score. 5:50 to go here, opening quarter of play. As Alma with the basketball, as House with it. Swings it back out near the timeline to Driscoll. Driscoll drives. Nobody stops her, and she gets the right-handed layup to go up and in.
This is what we're talking about as far as defensive-wise.
It's Neosho with the basketball, and Hannah White gets it back to Burkhart across the timeline. Very close to a double dribble. The ball is stolen away by Holt.
She kind of lost control of it and then got poked away.
Gets
Defense got to get better here. They're playing like a 1-2, like a 2-3 zone kind of.
It's a drive, kick it back out. Right corner three is no good. And a good box out there by Hannah White, but they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Neosho. Is in for Alma is number 32, Violet Watkins. There's a couple subs for
11 and 12. Look like
Neosho as well.
12 came in.
Which that is Aspen Drake.
And then Washington.
And then Jasmine Washington also checked in. She's the one carrying the ball. They have some height advantage, Daryl, as Jasmine Washington gets the bucket to fall.
Well, you got Washington, you got White down inside there, and they.
As it's 9-4 now for Alma. 4:30 and counting. First quarter of play. Left wing side with it for Alma is House. Excuse me.
Man defense.
The floater in the lane, count the bucket and the foul for Driscoll.
Now that help side defense has got. That's what Coach, I guarantee is what she's working on when she sees this. Help side defense. You're going to play man to man. Help side defense has got to get better. Be quicker to the ball.
Elise Wright checks in for Alma. As trying to complete the three-point play is Driscoll. And she does. 12-4 your score. Alma up, 4:25 and counting in the first quarter as the ball got away from the referee.
Well, they threw it to the ref, and the ref wasn't looking for it.
As Neosho gets it in the front court, works it left wing side, trying to get it to Bond, and it's tipped out of bounds, or not tipped out, just kind of thrown out, and the ball will go back to Alma.
Trying to get to Bond, but White thought it was coming to her. So.
4:10 and counting here in the first quarter of play. As Alma has it with House. Left wing open three for Holt. It rims out. A good box out there by Washington, and they're going to call a foul on Alma, which is their fourth team foul.
Yeah, like I said, you box out. You got to get that rebound, come down with it.
I think they're calling it on House, which is her first. Neosho already almost in the bonus, Daryl, which could be helpful only halfway through the first quarter.
You're taller than them.
Too tall a pass, but able to snag it is Bond. And then it's stolen back. Now on the other end, trying to get it to right, and it's tipped out of bounds. It will stay with Alma as Journey Burkhart back in for Neosho, in for Bond.
Baseline out of bounds, 2-3 zone. Ready to move.
Trying to get it in the corner of right corner. Three is no good for Driscoll.
There you go. Control the board.
As trying to come away with it with a steal is Holt. That's the fifth team foul. Holt picks up her first. As Haven Baxter set to check in for Alma. And, I was talking to one of the assistant coaches for Alma, and he goes, well, this is our starting five after that, Could be a whole bunch of different people in, and so far that has proven the case as Aspen Drake misses the first one more coming as Elise Wright checks in, but after the starting five, you've already had four other players in the rotation here for Alma. But missing both free throws there was Drake for Neosho. Kick it out, left wing three for Alma, spins out. Fight for the rebound goes to Jasmine Washington of Neosho. She's going to drive, left-handed layup was rejected by the bottom of the backboard. I think she just got caught there a little bit, Daryl.
Yeah, she got down inside some.
Little floater, no good for Alma as Driscoll. but they are harassing this Neosho team on defense.
You got to take care of the basketball.
The ball's thrown out, and it will be still Neosho basketball as Sonny Talley checks in for Alma.
You got the height advantage right there.
And they did dump it down low. Couldn't quite use the backboard, and finally gets it on the second try, as that's Hannah White with the bucket.
You got the size advantage, but you get mismatches out here on the defensive side too. The tall girl's got to guard a faster girl.
As Alma with it, and a double dribble on the play by Violet Watkins, as I think that's Riley Floyd set to check in for Alma. And
another 2-1 back in.
Brooklyn Holt. But this Alma team is free subbing, like that assistant coach said. I mean, they've gone 11 deep here in the first quarter. We still got 2 minutes left in the first quarter, as Neosho gets trapped up against that timeline, and Alma forces the ball to go out of bounds in front of the statistics table.
You're taller than they are. You can get the ball inside, but you got to be able to handle the ball to get it there.
Alma dribble a handoff, works it right wing to Holt. Holt drives, kicks it in the corner to Floyd. Her three is no good. This has been a scoring drought for Alma, Darryl, but Neosho hasn't been able to really take advantage.
No, we haven't. We've too many turnovers, and you get a lot of subs from Alma. I mean, they've got a lot of fouls to give, so they're constantly harassing. As
Elise Wright picks up the foul. So Aspen Drake to the line for two, where she missed her first two.
Well, let's see if we can make second two here.
That one rimmed out. One more coming as Breela Hughes checks back in. She has 7 of the 12 for Alma.
Yeah, it's a good-looking shot. Just didn't get it to fall. There you go.
Drake gets the second one to fall. 12-7. Alma with 2:13 to go here.
Number 5 checking in for Alma.
That is Collins Driscoll.
Okay.
And she is bringing the ball up.
Running them in and out.
2:05 to go here, first quarter. Alma with the lead, but they've had about a 3-minute scoring drought. Holt going to drive, little floater in the lane, up and in. Kind of a scoop shot there. She gets it to fall. As Neosho gets it in the front court with Crandall. Ball stripped around, and they're going to call a jump ball. I think possession actually goes to Alma, as Jaylee Morris will check back in for Alma. Thanks to some of our sponsors: Newmac Electric, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Big Nickel, Missouri Southern State University, and People's Bank of Seneca. Alma with the basketball, top of the key, right wing three. That was kind of a rainbow shot there by Morris, and the ball is no good. And the rebound goes to Neosho. The ball poked out of bounds. As Burkhart was bringing it up, it will stay with Neosho. Did not tell you the head coaches. I apologize. Kelsey Winton in her first year here in Neosho. Chanley Bottoms, the coach for Alma. 1:15 and counting here to go, first quarter of play. Alma up by a football score of 14-7. Football season, hard to believe, Darryl, was not that long ago.
We went a long ways into it.
Driscoll misses the shot, and the rebound goes to Neosho. As a steal on the play by Holt, drives, and she is fouled, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Darryl, I was just about to say, Neosho is doing a good job of forcing some tough shots and getting those rebounds. The problem is turning the ball over, trying to get the ball up the floor.
Trying to get the ball up the floor, turn the ball over.
So here comes the first free throw. That's no good for Holt. One more coming as Maddie House checks in for Alma. Checks in for Baxter. Got very quiet.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't. Let's get a rebound.
It's the second free throw is up and good for Holt. 15-7. Alma, 53 seconds to go here in the first quarter of play. As Neosho gets it to Washington and the ball poked out of bounds. Driscoll being a very good pest for this Alma team.
I guarantee that's probably what she's known for, good defense.
So they try and get it to Washington. The pass was a little bit too tall. On the other end, Holt down low, gets the bucket to go close to the harm. Chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. As the foul is on Crandall, her first, team's third. So Holt trying to complete a three-point play as Violet Watkins will check in.
Another one, Ben.
Actually, that's going to be for the shooter. Sonny Talley will check in for the shooter.
It's kind of hard to keep track of who's in and who's not.
The free throw's no good. 17-7. Alma, 35 seconds to go here. First quarter. And Darryl, you look at this Alma team. They are a young team. They are playing a lot of freshmen and sophomores. They have one senior and one junior on the squad, according to the roster that I have.
Yeah.
As the ball is stolen by Holt. See if Alma goes for one final shot. Free throw line. Kicks it back out, top of the key to Driscoll. Nobody stops her, and she gets the bucket to fall. 19-7. Alma, under 5 seconds to go here in the quarter. They cannot get the shot off there to end the first quarter of play. At the end of one, it is Alma 19 and Neosho 7. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Start of the second quarter here. Neosho with the basketball in the paint, going left to right across your computer screen as the second quarter has just begun. As Jolie Bond will check in. That was a kickball, Daryl. You had a confused look on your face.
Well, it's confused from something else.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's the story of your life. Burkhart with the basketball here for Neosho. Picks up her dribble, trying to dump it down low. Nice pass. And the layup up and in for Hannah White.
We got it down inside.
Gets it back to a 10-point game, 19-9. On the other end, left-handed layup is blocked as Morris went up for it. Shot blocked, and the rebound goes out of bounds. So it will stay Alma basketball. They get it in, top of the key. Three is short. They tried to save it, could not. So the ball will go back to Neosho.
Big. Thing about it is, can we get the ball down court?
Neosho
Dribble the ball.
tries to get it, gets it to Washington, and then the ball gets stolen from behind. Right-handed layup up and in for Brooklyn Holt. And we have a timeout here by Neosho. 21-9 your score. Alma up. 7:14 to go in the first half. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Chapman Sawmill and Hardwood Lumber is located at 17402 Kentucky Road in Neosho. They specialize in custom woodworking, wide plank flooring, and custom sawing. They make headboards, dining tables, coffee tables, and even stairs for a staircase. For more information and see some of their work and get pricing, call 417-438-5507.
And we welcome you back. 7:14 to go here in the first half of play. Neosho gets the ball up in the front court. Nobody stops her. Couldn't get the shot to go. Offensive rebound put back. Finally up and in for Hannah White. She's got 6. And Neosho hits double digits.
I believe she's just a freshman. That's a walk. Oh, my.
On the other end, Driscoll with it for Alma. So, Daryl, since you're my geography expert, where's Alma, Arkansas?
By Fort Smith. It's north side of Fort Smith, right next to Van Buren, east of Van Buren.
So they probably have, what, about a 4-hour bus ride here?
No. It's not that long.
Oh, no, Fort Smith is what, about an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Good rebound, rip it down.
It's Jasmine Washington.
There you go.
Picks up the rebound. First team foul on Alma.
Hey, Ben, they probably have about a 2-hour drive.
Yeah, if that. Fort Smith, it's not that far down.
21-11 your score. 6:30 to go here.
There you go. Pass the ball. Yay.
As they get it to, I believe that's Journey Burkhart. Burkhart in the front court.
She's got to be able to handle the ball.
And that's a jump ball or a foul?
Yeah,
they're calling a
stick her hand
foul.
in there, and that's her third.
And that is Hughes' third. As Maddie House will check in for her. She's probably done for the half.
If I was coaching, that'd be a yes.
Neosho with the basketball, down by 10. Almost lost it, gets it to Jasmine Washington. Washington trying to dump it even further down low. Daryl, that's your height that you're talking about, trying to get it to White. So they're able to save it, is Alma.
She just threw it over her head, just a little bit strong pass, but it was there.
Top of the key, drives, kicks out. Now with it is House at the free throw line. Back top of the key, driving the lane. Now driving in among the trees was Driscoll, and she is fouled. So she will go to the free throw line for 2. First team foul on Neosho here in the quarter. Second personal on Burkhart. You know, Daryl, you have to get used to here at the junior highs, the first one's no good, that the number and the foul are backwards.
That's what I was noticing. It's the second foul on number 3. That's the way it reads. And at the high school, it's the number 3 has 2 fouls.
Get so used to everybody doing it one way, and then you come here for a tournament, and it's different. The second free throw is good for Driscoll. 22-11, Alma, 5:40 to go here in the first half. Washington in the front court. Right corner 3, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Neosho comes away with it. Top of the key, Bond.
Set something up.
Trying to get it down low to Washington. Her jumper
shot.
in the lane is up and in. 22-13, Alma. 5:20 to go here in the first half of play. Driscoll in the lane, can't get the floater to go. Fight for the rebound, jump ball. And the possession will keep it with Alma as Haven Baxter checks in for Alma.
They got to learn. Neosho needs to learn when they rebound. When you come down with that basketball, you need to be shaking like a dog with lice or something. It's mine, and you're going to rip it away from anybody.
Left wing 3, no good for House. And a foul on the play on Driscoll, her first, team's third. Right now, that's a big difference in the game, Daryl, is the amount of, Alma has a lot of fouls to give, but how quickly they're, 5 minutes left. That's already the third team foul on Alma.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they feel like they can high pressure. They're playing a lot.
Washington trying to dump it even further down low to White, and she can't get the bucket to fall. They did everything right except get the bucket to go.
And I believe I'm right, Ben. I think she's a freshman.
White. It looks like it.
And she's going to get nothing but better. The more playing time she can get down inside, and working on that, just get better over the years.
As Neosho has it with Burkhart. Ball tipped around. Driscoll can't save it. Referee got in the way a little bit, but nothing you can do about that because they're part of the court. Just like, in football, officials are part of the game.
Yeah.
He's driving is Crandall, and Crandall's fouled. Already fourth team foul on Alma. She was in the act of shooting anyway, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. That's the second on Hughes.
She's very aggressive to the basket. I kind of like it.
Crandall 1 for 2 from the free throw line here today.
Well, let's see if we get 2 for 2.
First one short, one more coming as Elise Wright checks in for Alma and Aspen Drake in for Neosho.
Not a bad looking shot.
This Neosho team, 3 seniors and a couple of juniors as the second one rims around and falls out. So it is a young team for this Neosho team as well. You got 5 upperclassmen as Driscoll dribbles around and gets the free throw line jumper to fall.
I didn't know who was guarding her.
4:20 to go here in the first half of play. Alma up 24-13.
Get your head up. Don't quit
Trying to dump it down low to White, and it's too tall. Hard to be too tall for her, but it was too tall for her. As checking in for Neosho is Emma Ward. .411 to go till we hit halftime here at the junior high. Winner faces Middle College tomorrow at 5. Loser faces Wooddale at 11. As the ball is tipped out of bounds, it will stay with Alma.
So Jasmine, she's got those long arms. She can get her, get in the passing lane.
As Driscoll with it for Alma. She drives, kicks out. Now with it is Watkins in the left corner. An open 3, no good, but an offensive rebound for Alma.
Yeah, long rebound, long shots produce long rebounds.
Driscoll with it for Alma. Swings it to Watkins. Watkins picks up her dribble, gets it to Driscoll. Driscoll drives and can't get the shot to fall, but she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Second team foul on Neosho, as the foul is on Bond, her first, team second. 3:30 to go, so we hit halftime.
She got away with a chicken wing that time.
As Driscoll hits the first free throw. As in for Alma is Jaylee Morris, as well as Sunny Talley.
I think number 3 is coming in for the shooter.
Second free throw is good as well. 26-13 Alma. 3:30 to go here in the first half.
You can tell that little girl there is the one that makes Alma run.
Yeah, Driscoll had 7 in the first quarter. She's got 4 more here in the second. So Alma swings it to Morris. An open left wing 3, no good. Offensive rebound, and stepping out of bounds was Elise Wright. But there was no Alma player there anyways. And so it would have been out of bounds regardless. Or it should have been Neosho ball regardless. Neosho has the ball stolen away. So with it for Alma, left-handed layup is up and in for Jaylee Morris. With 3:01 to go here, the first half of play, it is Alma 28 and Neosho 13. Watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. with ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And we welcome you back to the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network. 28-13 your score, 3 minutes to go till we hit halftime. You know, Daryl, Neosho's doing a pretty good job defensively. They're just not able to get some answers offensively because Alma's had some scoring droughts and they just can't get back into the contest.
We're having a hard time handling a basketball, making good decisions with it.
Driving in the lane is Washington, and Washington is hacked on the way up, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Second foul on Elise Wright, and that is the 5th team foul on Alma, so Neosho in the bonus the rest of the half. The first free throw is in. As Riley Floyd will come in for Alma. Second free throw for Washington is good. And, man, that is such a high arcer for Jasmine Washington.
Yeah, landing soft, Ben. That's what we like it. That's how you shoot free throws.
28-15 your score. 2:30 to go here in the first half of play. Is on the other end, the ball stolen by Alma. Free throw line, kick it back out. Open three is good for Sunny Talley. That is only the second three-pointer of the evening, and the lead's up to 16, 31-15. 2 minutes to go till we hit halftime. Ball scrummed around. Alma comes away with it, and they call a timeout. 31-15 Alma. 2 minutes to go till we hit halftime. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A business impact partner of KNEO is ProLube Tire and Auto Center in Neosho. Serving the area since 2001, they're open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. ProLube Tire and Auto Center offers tire and brake repair, as well as transmission service, front-end alignments, and more. Located at 1406 North Business 49 in Neosho. More information 417-526-4984 or online at proluberepair.com.
And we welcome you back. 31-15. Alma with the lead. 2 minutes to go till we hit halftime. So get it in the back court, back into the front court for Alma. As with it is the lady that just hit the three, Talley. Swings it to Baxter. Kicks it back out to Talley. Talley going to drive, kick out. An open three is good for Baxter. And if Alma starts hitting those, Daryl, Neosho's going to be in a world of trouble.
Yeah, it's tough.
That nice pass down low, right-handed layup is no good for Emma Ward, but she's fouled. She will go to the free throw line for 2. So the foul is on Watkins, her first. As here comes the first free throw, and that's good for Ward. One more coming.
There you go.
As here comes the second free throw, and that's no good. 1 of 2 for Neosho's Ward. Ball near the timeline. Good job harassing there by Burkhart. They call a foul on Neosho, third team foul. So they call the foul on wrong team. That's Burkhart's third. So she's going to sub out as Jolie Bond will check in. 1:19 to go till we hit halftime. Alma gets it in, missing the three, and the rebound goes to Neosho. As on the other end, driving the floor, and they call an offensive foul on Brooklyn Crandall. Probably Daryl saying she was a little bit out of control.
She was. I mean, she's going to take the ball to the basket no matter what. So you can understand the call, let's put it that way.
As the ball is tipped and stolen by Neosho, and Crandall is fouled. So she'll go to the free throw line for 2.
Job by Jasmine to get a piece of that ball on the inbounds pass.
So Watkins picks up her second. Daryl, you talk about all the fouls that Alma has, but they're starting to add up. The first free throw is good for Crandall.
There you go.
As Driscoll checks back in for Alma. As here comes the second one, and that one is short. 34-17. Alma, 104 to go till we hit halftime as Jaylee Morris checks in for Alma. But, Daryl, you think about foul trouble for Alma. Breela Hughes has 2. Olivia Hughes has 3. Violet Watkins has 2. Elise Wright has 2. Shot no good for Neosho. Ball out of bounds, and it will go back to Alma as Hannah White couldn't get the shot to fall. Trying to get it in. That's a dangerous place to inbound the basketball. Get it in the front court to Brianna Whitworth, and she travels the basketball. I think almost everybody that has dressed for Alma has played.
She's getting them all in.
That was, as now Neosho with the basketball, and the ball is stolen away. Working one-on-one, little floater, no good. That was good defense by Emma Ward, but then the jumper is good. Did you see what number that was, Daryl?
Yeah, it was 0.
As Whitworth gets the jumper to fall to make it 36-17 with under 20 seconds to go here in the quarter. Ward, free throw line to Washington, kicks out to Crandall. Crandall drives the lane, has the ball stripped away, and a jump ball. Possession will give it to Neosho.
No, Lafayette.
Oh, Alma, not Lafayette.
Alma. Well, Lafayette's green.
As Alma with the basketball, under 10 seconds to go here in the first half. Driscoll with it, with under 5 to go. It's a double screen, drives, and her shot is blocked. Ward has a chance to put it up, and that shot will not count to end the first half of play. At the end of the first half, it is Alma 36 and Neosho 17. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the Candio Sports Network. Take a timeout, come back with some statistics for you after this break.
People's Bank of Seneca. We care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. PeoplesBankOfSeneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. No matter how talented a basketball player might be, they will never win a championship without help. If they try to accomplish the task alone with their limited ability, they can only go so far. As followers of Jesus, we also can get caught up in trying to be self-sufficient. Even if we're working for the Lord, we can start leaning towards self-reliance. Paul gives us a good reminder about self-sufficiency when he writes in 2 Corinthians 3, 4, and 5, "Such is the confidence that we have through Christ toward God. Not that we are sufficient in ourselves to claim anything as coming from us, but our sufficiency is from God." In John 15:5, Jesus says, "I am the vine, you are the branches. The one who remains in me, and I in him, bears much fruit, for apart from me, you can do nothing." Today, let's get rid of our self-reliance and confess our need for God in all that we do. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Americans have a big healthcare problem. Over 100 million citizens carry medical debt while spending on overpriced and complicated health insurance. As Christians, we don't have to pay for a broken system. Christian Healthcare Ministries is a faith-based alternative to health insurance at half the cost. Plus, you can enroll at any time. Stand up to insurance and join CHM today.
It's never too early to start saving for next Christmas. Open a 2026 Christmas Club account at First Community Bank and earn an impressive 4.00% APY. We're here for you. We're helping you plan ahead so when the holidays roll around, you can focus on what really matters most. Save a little each month, and by next season, you'll be ready to celebrate without the stress. Start saving today at firstcommunity.net or stop by your nearest location. First Community Bank, where community comes first. Member FDIC, APY equals annual percentage yield.
And we welcome you back. We're at the half here. Alma has a 36-17 halftime lead. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network. And Daryl, for this Alma team, as your mouth is full, so I apologize, but Collins Driscoll leading the way. She's got 12 points, 7 points for Brooklyn Holt, and 7 for Breela Hughes. But really, you know, Hughes kind of got things started. I think she had the first 7 for this Alma team, and then Driscoll kind of took over.
Well, you can tell by just watching this little team play that Driscoll's the one that makes the team run. Handles the ball out there, makes the first pass, makes the first cut. She's the one that gets things going, and they look to her to handle the ball and dish the ball to the other players. She likes to penetrate, she likes to pitch, and that's the reason Alma's actually hit a few good threes on the outside.
I think Alma has brought 13 players, and I'm pretty sure all 13 of them have seen playing time.
Now they're all, you know, they got a lot of fouls to give. They're all getting in there. But, you know, hey, if you had the opportunity, you know, that many kids, if you had the opportunity to get a bunch of kids in to play, why not? You're up here at a tournament. You know, on the road, so let them play if you can get them in.
You think about this Alma team, they're a very young team. 2 upperclassmen, 1 senior and 1 junior. Breela Hughes is the senior. Brooklyn Holt is the junior. The rest are freshmen and sophomores. So if you're this coach, you know, you hope you're excited, you know, if you can keep this team together about what this team really could be in the next 2 years.
They got a good nucleus right now. They keep it together. Them girls keep together, and coach still works them hard, and they want to work hard. They can be a tough team here in the next few years.
The winner of today's game will face Neosho, not Neosho, because Neosho's playing. Winner of today's game will face Middle College tomorrow night here at the junior high at 5 o'clock. The loser faces Wooddale tomorrow morning here at the junior high at 11 a.m. Take another timeout, come back with the second half after this. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
Lions Forward is more than a campaign. It's our commitment to the future. Through private giving, we're expanding educational opportunities in Joplin and the four-state area, strengthening programs, and investing in our students. Many MSSU graduates choose to stay in our region, becoming the healthcare professionals, educators, and business leaders who keep our community strong.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the four-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
And we welcome you back as we get set for second half action. And Daryl, right now the difference in the game, not only shooting percentage-wise, as Alma shooting 41%, but Neosho 7 of 16 from the free throw line.
Yeah, Neosho needs to make everything they can make. Let's just put it that way. I mean, they've got to handle the ball, getting it. If they get down the court without throwing it away, then they've got to make some sets and get the ball down inside and score. And if they get fouled, they're going to make them at the free throw line.
The other big difference, 19 turnovers for Neosho compared to only 4 for Alma.
Oh, yeah. Turnover is that's the killer right now. I mean, Neosho will be struggling with that. You know, if they can't find someone and get better at handling the basketball, moving to the right spot. I thought they did a good job trying to throw the ball over the zone, through the zone, and then they got back to dribbling the ball like they used to.
I want to thank some of our sponsors, Branco Enterprises, Crowder College, Southwest Missouri Bank, Chapman Sawmill, and Hardwood Lumber, Four State Sports Report, Christian Healthcare Ministries, and First Community Bank. It's set for second half action. Neosho ball here to start the second half, going right to left across your computer screen. The ball tipped and stolen by Alma. As Olivia Hughes with it for Alma. She's going to drive, kick it out, left wing, open three for Holt. Is no good, and a good box out there by Crandall. Crandall drives, and I think she carried it.
Yeah, the ball got above her shoulders. Kind of lost it on the bounce.
So the ball will go to Alma. Next to the Neosho bench.
Neosho trying to come up a little
pressure here to start.
Yeah.
Alma able to break through it. Shot no good, and a rebound for Jasmine Washington as Alma picks up a quick foul here. Holt picks up her second.
Yeah. Frustration foul. She missed that layup.
Actually, I think they say that's her third.
It does. They have her down as 3.
7:20 and counting here in the third quarter. It's a 19-point lead here for Alma. Right wing three rimmed out for Ward. Offensive rebound for Washington, and she's fouled. So she'll go to the free throw line for 2. That's the foul on Morris, her first, team's second. Jasmine Washington and Hannah White, the two bigs for Neosho, lead the way for them with 6 points apiece. So the first one's nothing but net for Washington. One more coming.
Let's see if we can make some progress this half. Do things right.
As the second one is short. 36-18, Alma, 7:10 to go here in the third quarter. As the shot is no good for Alma, and a good box out there by Emma Ward.
There you go.
Ward has it in the front court. Swings it to Washington. Washington almost too many dribbles, and now a fight for the ball on the ground, and Ward able to save it for Neosho to Crandall. Her three no good, and the rebound goes to Hughes. Nice pass, Daryl. Left-handed layup up and in for Brooklyn Holt.
Yeah, good pass. Time, way to look up court.
6:40 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 20-point advantage. Bond with it for Neosho, being harassed by Driscoll. Gets it to Washington. Washington drives, trying to bank it in, no good, and an over-the-back call on Hannah White. White picks up her first, team's first. I don't think Olivia Hughes appreciated how she went over her back, and B, how quickly she tried to help her out.
I don't know how much she went over her back either, Ben. I thought she got undercut.
Driscoll with it for Alma. In the lane, shot blocked, but she's fouled on the play, so Driscoll will go to the line for two.
Little hesitation dribble there. Just that's handling the basketball. Little hesitation dribble gives you that opening, then she took it.
So Emma Ward picks up her first, as the first free throw is good for Driscoll. As you have Aspen Drake and I got her and Journey Burkhart back in.
Okay. Yeah.
Second free throw is good as well. 40-18 for Alma. 6:10 to go here in the third quarter. Alma driving, the floater is no good. And the rebound goes to Neosho and Crandall. And the ball, they're going to call a foul on Olivia Hughes, who just picked up her fourth.
Yeah, that's her fourth foul. Sorry. Not that. Not like they don't have another account, Ben. They had 14 girls play.
As the ball is down low. And the scoop shot is up and in for Morris.
That's handling, yes.
42-18 your score. And the ball is stolen back. And the shot is no good. As they call the foul on Crandall, her team's third. She's going to the line for two is House, trying to get her first points of the evening. So the first one is good, one more coming.
2-23. Check in for Neosho.
The second one's good as well. So it's 43. No, I was right. It is 44-18.
Yeah.
As the shot no good for Neosho. Driving the lane. Kicks it back out. Top of the key for Hughes. Back out to Driscoll. With 5:05 to go here in the third quarter. Left-handed layup is no good. The ball is tipped out of bounds off of Alma. As somebody checks in for Alma.
22.
Okay.
32 came in too. All good.
Violet Watkins. As Neosho with the basketball, Burkhart with it, swings it to Crandall. Crandall drives. Her floater is no good. Offensive rebound for Ward. Can't get it. White rebound, and now Ward had it for a second before it's stolen by Morris. In the front court, Driscoll going to drive. Nobody stops her, and she gets the left-handed layup. 46-18, Alma. 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Neosho gets it into White. Now in the front court to Bond. And the ball tipped out of bounds. It will stay Neosho basketball as Aspen Drake, Jasmine Washington in for Neosho. Sunny Talley and Lauren Burdick in for Alma. So they get it in, trying to get it into White. Ball stripped around, and it's on the ground still. And they call a jump ball. Possession will keep it with Alma. I think coach wanted a timeout, but the officials didn't hear. As that's a 5-second call. And the possession will go back to Neosho. 4:07 to go here in the third quarter. Alma up by 28. Dump it into Washington. Now to White. White's floater no good, but White has hacked on the play, so she'll go to the free throw line for 2. Third team foul on Alma. The foul is on Wright, her third. So here comes the first free throw for White. Rims out. One more coming.
Not a bad looking shot, Ben. She just rattled around the back of the rim here. A little softer.
So here comes the second free throw,
Right.
and
She stepped
they
over.
call a lane violation.
Yeah, it's on White. She stepped over. Before the ball hits the rim, she stepped over the line.
It wasn't going in anyways. 4 minutes to go here, third quarter. Alma up 46-18. As they drive, dribble handoff, back out top of the key, left wing side. With it is House. House drives in the lane, and she gets the little floater to go in. It's 3.5 minutes to go here. On the other end, Drake gets the layup to fall. Count the bucket and the foul for Aspen Drake.
Yep.
As coming in is Riley Floyd. So the free throw is no good. 3:30 to go here in the third quarter. It's a 48-20 game. Alma has the ball kicked out of bounds.
I don't know why.
And I don't think it
Yeah.
was touched, so it will go to Neosho.
I think she just lost it on the way in.
As Neosho gets it into White, trying to get it to Drake. Drake gets it back to Burkhart, trying to dump it down low to White. Her shot is no good. And the rebound goes to Alma. Alma has it in the front court. Down low. Even further down low, little shot no good for Burdick. The rebound goes to Neosho. In the front court to Drake. Further down low to White, and a lot of contact. The ball, or they call a foul on the play. Foul is on Tally, her first, team's fourth. Two free throws coming here for Hannah White. The first free throw is up. And no good. One more coming as Collins Driscoll back in for Alma. Joe, talk about how she's kind of the motor for this Alma team. She's only a freshman.
Yeah, she's got a freshman, whatever. She's got a little game to her.
So the second free throw is up, and that is in for White. 48-21, Alma. 2:45 to go here in the third quarter. As Driscoll drives, layup is no good. Fight for the rebound, tipped out of bounds, and they're going to say it is off of Alma. Newmac Electric, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, ProLoop Tire and Auto Center, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, as well as the title sponsor of the Neosho Holiday Classic, Branco Enterprises. Jasmine Washington trying to get it to Drake. Ball tipped out of bounds from Riley Floyd, and they're going to say actually it was off of Neosho. It looked like it was off of a Alma player, but they're going to say it's Alma basketball. They get the ball in the front court. Picks up her dribble. Gets it in the corner to Talley. That is a tough shot for Talley. No good. Gets her own rebound, though. Kicks it out. Left wing. An open three is no good. Rebound to Burkhart. Burkhart in the front court and tripped on the play by Driscoll. Driscoll picks up her second. Team's fifth. So free throws are coming here for Neosho. As I think it's Jasmine Washington going to the line for two. So the first free throw was no good. As Haven Baxter and Breela Hughes check in for Alma. Here comes the second free throw, and that one is good. 48-22 as Brooklyn Holt will check back in for Alma and for Sunny Talley. 2:08 to go here in the third quarter. Alma up 48-22. Driscoll in the front court. Nobody stopped her. Goes to the hole. Right-handed layup. No good job. Good job there by White of altering her shot.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what. She didn't go for the block or anything like that. She just tried to alter the shot.
On the other end, ball tipped, and they call a foul on Neosho. Fourth team foul. Stealing it was Holt.
Yeah, that was a frustration foul on Burkhart.
Burkhart just picked up her fourth.
Yeah.
As we're going to have a sub here as Brooklyn Crandall check in for her. 1:49 and counting here in the third quarter. Driscoll with it. Driscoll gets a screen set. Right wing side. Back towards the top of the key. Now left wing with it is Baxter. Back out, nobody stops, and then the shot was blocked as driving the lane was Floyd. And now a fight for the basketball, jump ball. Possession will give it to Neosho as Maddie House checks in for Alma.
That's one thing, White's got to learn that, when you get at something like that, relax. You don't have to make a pass right off the bat.
Crandall trying to get it to Bond, and Crandall comes away with it. Crandall in the front court. Nobody stops her. Right-handed layup is no good, though. Rebound goes to Baxter for Alma. They kick it out to House. House, top of the key. A long two is short for Hughes. Fight for the rebound. Another jump ball. Possession arrow. This time we'll leave it with Alma. As Driscoll is going to inbound. Gets it into Holt. Holt now down low to Hughes. Kicks back out to Driscoll. Top of the key three. It's no good. A minute to go here in the third quarter. 48-22 Alma. It's Bond with it for Neosho. Bond trying to get it to Crandall. Has it poked away. Gets it back. Trying to dump it down low to White, and a good defensive play there by House. It's Driscoll with it for Alma. 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They're looking for one shot, it looks like. A right corner. Right wing with it is Baxter. Back to Holt with 10 to go. Now back to Driscoll to set things up. Driscoll going to drive. Kick out in the corner. A right wing three is good for Haven Baxter. That makes it a 29-point lead here at the end of three. End of the third quarter, it is Alma 51 and Neosho 22. We will take a timeout, come back with the fourth quarter after this. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic, presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
A sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho, serving the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer personal banking services, including checking and savings accounts, home loans, and online banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, an equal housing lender. Member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank.
Fourth quarter underway here as Neosho gets the ball to start the fourth quarter. Down by that 29 as the jumper is no good. A rebound goes to Alma. Alma can get over that 30-point threshold. You'll have a fast clock here in the fourth quarter. Driscoll kicks it back out to Hughes. Her three no good. Fight for the rebound, and they're going to call it on Alma. First team foul here in the quarter.
Well, with 14 players, Ben, they've substituted them all in. They've got plenty of fouls to give.
It's the second personal on Jaylee Morris. Yeah, everybody's seen playing time that's dressed here for Alma today. 7:20 and counting, and the ball's kicked out of bounds, and it will go back to Alma. As Olivia Hughes with it for Alma, gets it to Driscoll, top of the key to Morris. Now swings it to Hughes. Hughes back to Morris. Morris drives the lane. Her floater falls out. Did everything but hit the bottom of the net. The ball is stolen. A right-handed layup up and in for Brooklyn Holt. They are over that 30-point threshold right now. Washington, the ball stripped from behind. Nobody told her that Driscoll was back there. Driscoll drives, left-handed layups no good. Fight for the rebound, and it goes to White for Neosho. She had it tipped away from her, but it went right into Crandall's hands. Crandall pops a three, no good. A rebound goes to Hughes for Alma. Hughes kicks it to Holt. Her jumper in the lane is up and in.
Penetrating pitch. Penetrating pitch.
That's 6:15 to go here. On the other end, the shot up and in. Tough shot for Aspen Drake, and she gets it to fall.
Really tough shot.
As Driscoll with it for Alma. As she's going to drive, kick it back out. Driscoll drives, kicks it left wing to Holt. Her three is short. Neosho did not box out, though, and Morris comes away with a rebound. It's on the other end, trying to kick it in the corner. Somehow getting it. Can't get the shot to fall as Driscoll, but the ball stolen, and it's actually tipped out of bounds and will go to Neosho as Emma Ward checks in for Neosho and Maddie House in for Alma. 5:20 and counting here in the contest.
Yeah, Miss White from Neosho. She's got her upside's high.
Washington with it for Neosho. She drives, A lot of contact, no foul call, and then stealing it is House, and they actually call a jump ball. Possession arrow will keep it with Alma. As Olivia Hughes with it. Hughes in the front court, swings it to Holt. Holt, free throw line jumper, no good. The rebound goes to Aspen Drake. Drake picks up her dribble, gets it to Crandall. Crandall in the front court to Washington. Washington drives. Her floater is up and in.
There we go.
First player in double figures for Neosho. She's got 10 with 4:30 to go here in the contest.
Tough shot, but she got it in.
Hughes kicks it out to Holt. Holt, free throw line, swings it left wing to House. House left wing three is good. 58-26 for Alma. 4:05 to go here in the contest. Alma will face Middle College Prep tomorrow night at 5 o'clock. Neosho will play Wooddale at 11 a.m. So on the other end, Driscoll gets the bucket to fall. 60 points now here for Alma. Is in the front court with it is Bond. Has the ball almost stripped away, and it is poked away. Hughes with it. Hughes goes up for the right-handed layup. Count the bucket and the foul. Chance for a three-point play here for Olivia Hughes. Chance for her to get on the... She is on the score sheet now. As Washington picks up her first personal, first team foul. And Neosho is going to send in 5 new subs as well.
Now, Alma put in 3. Now they're putting in 4.
I believe that's Zoe Williams and a bunch of ponytails that I can't tell.
Yeah, the ponytail. That's the curse. Can't see their numbers.
As the free throw is up and it rims out. Fight for the rebound to jump ball. I think possession goes to Neosho. As it looks like, I'm guessing, that is Uretzi Marquez with it for Neosho. Get it in the front court. Is with it is Chevelle Amador. Might be Amelia Stevens as well. It's the ball tipped around, and Alma comes away with it as they're not able to save it inbounds. 2:12 and counting here in regulation as Riley Floyd checks back in for Alma. Alma has won every quarter. This second half, Neosho only has 9 points. 17 at halftime. They're stuck at 26 right now. So Neosho has the ball scrummed around. Can't tell. Alma fighting for it still. It's still fought for, and they finally call a jump ball. Not sure who's. It is going to be Alma possession. As Alma has the basketball in the front court. Can't tell who that is. I think that's Sonny Talley.
Yes.
Drives, kicks it back out to Talley. Swings it left wing side to Watkins. Watkins drives in the lane. Floater no good, and a rebound goes to Neosho. I believe that's April Barr. Picks up her dribble, and she walked with it. There's 2 more subs check in for Neosho.
43 and 33 if you have them. Their pink uniforms are different, Ben. We're sorry.
As Neosho's looking for one more player to come out. As Alma had some subs in as well. Alma going to come away with the victory here. Under 30 seconds to go. So they drive, kick it out. Now driving in the lane, little floater, no good. But an offensive rebound for Floyd. As I don't know that Alma's going to bother with the shot, and as soon as I say that, they take a three. An offensive rebound for Whitworth. Kicks it back out, top of the key.
Worry about it now.
Driving the lane, the little floater up and in for Riley Floyd. 64-26 is your final score here this evening. Alma advances to the semifinals. Neosho falls to the consolation semifinals. Take a quick timeout. Come back with final thoughts after this. You're watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.
I'm Bryce Johnson with this Unpacking It Sports and Faith Minute. One thing that all sports fans despise is an athlete who only gives bare minimum effort. We want to watch athletes who play with passion, not who look disengaged and disinterested. But what about in our own lives? Are we just doing the bare minimum at our jobs, in our marriage, with our kids, or in serving God? As followers of Jesus, we must stand out and set the tone of hope, peace, and joy when we interact with others. Our lives should be different as we represent Christ and give maximum effort. 1 Timothy 4:12 says, "Let no one despise you for your youth, but set the believers an example in speech, in conduct, in love, in faith, in purity." Rather than needing other people to set the tone for us, we should make it a priority to set the example for others with our attitude and effort. Today, let's set the tone and affect the culture around us. I'm Bryce Johnson, and you can unpack that. For more, go to unpackingit.com.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce is an organization that exists to make Southwest Missouri a better place to live. That is why they are proud supporters of high school athletics. They understand that the life lessons learned from sporting competition teaches responsibility and discipline and makes our student athletes better citizens for tomorrow. Learn more about local area events online at neoshocc.com. Proud supporters of local school athletics.
And we welcome you back. 64-26, your final score. Alma with the victory. Had two players in double figures. Collins Driscoll with 18 and Brooklyn Holt with 13, Darryl.
Yeah, I tell you what, they were pretty decent. Little Driscoll, she's a little freshman. She makes that team run. Now, when you get on a good girls basketball team that can put pressure on her, it's going to have to tell that she's going to learn a lot this year just being a freshman. But, man, is it nice to have someone like that as a coach. It's nice to have some girl that can handle the basketball.
On the flip side for Neosho, the two bigs led the way for them, 10 for Jasmine Washington and 7 for Hannah White.
Well, you got the height on the inside. We just need to get better at handling the basketball, handling the pressure, so we can get the ball down inside. And, to them. You got a bunch of girls out there that we just need to work, like I said, it's fundamentals. You got to work ball pressure. You got to work ball handling drills until you're sick of them. And just being able to where you can handle the basketball, where you can have your head up, where you're dribbling the basketball on the way down. That's what you got to have. And, for them to get better, handling the basketball is the main thing. Defense, help side defense, too many layups. I'm getting into coach mode.
I mean, the big thing here, Darryl, you look at the statistics, Alma really didn't shoot that well. Only 38% from the field, 24% from the three-point line. The biggest difference, they only had 7 turnovers compared to the 36 for Neosho.
Yeah, you gotta get that down to 10 to 12 is what you really want as far as turnovers per game. You get him down to 10 and 12 turnovers where you can handle the ball, get the ball down inside, then you got a chance. And I can't remember her first name, the white girl.
For Alma?
No, for Neosho.
Oh, Hannah White.
Hannah. Yeah. Hannah White is, I think she's just a freshman. Ben, I think we looked that up. She's just a freshman. She hasn't learned how to stand on her own feet yet down inside. She's getting shoved around. This is the varsity level. She's going to get beat on and banged on, and she's got to learn how to handle it. She's got to learn how to sink her hips down and learn how to play the game, standing up all the time and being able to handle that. When she learns how to handle that, the body contact, the banging inside, and she learns how to handle that, she can be a force downside.
Alma advances to the winners bracket semifinals. They play tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock against the Middle College. Neosho will play tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. here at the junior high. John and Jim will have the call of that game tomorrow morning. I will do it for us here this evening as Neosho falls by a final score of 64-26 for Jared Trombley, for Daryl Harbaugh. I'm Ben Wolcott saying so long here from the Neosho Junior High. You've been watching the Neosho Holiday Classic presented by Branco here on the KNEO Sports Network.